Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Tuesday edition of Video Clips, which is brought to you by Wellness Forum Health, the Wellness Forum Institute, and Make Americans Free Again. Just want to remind you, our new book, Conversations with Pam, is on sale right now. You can order through us and we'll autograph it for you. You can order on Amazon, should be in bookstores, and you can download it to Nook and Kindle. If you order from us, you can also order our fruit and nut crunch bars and smoothie supplies and all the other great things that we offer at Wellness Forum Health. Also, this is week 3 of the Happy Healthy Bootcamp. It's a 6-week program. Every week, there's a yoga class, a strength training class, a cooking class with recipes, and a health lecture. This week, we're going to talk about soy and the controversy about soy for the health lecture. If you missed the first couple weeks, you can still sign up and we'll send you the recordings. And everybody who participates will have access to the recordings. For members, we'll put it in your document tab so you can watch these videos as often as you like. And then the last announcement, and then we'll get into the news, is the Winner's Circle starts October 7th. We were going to start earlier, but we had some technical difficulties. So now more people can participate. And if you're interested in information on this, which is a habit change and mindset program, or the Happy Healthy Bootcamp or anything else we do, just send me an email at pampopper@wellnessforum.com. All right, 2 news items to discuss with you. And the first one, the title of it is, "If it sounds too good to be true, it usually is." Most Americans are overweight or obese right now, and despite the billions of dollars we spend on drugs and products and programs every year, this situation continues to get worse. Part of the problem is that weight loss programs are a lot like get-rich-quick schemes. They promise to bypass the real work required to build a healthy body or a healthy bank account. Hope springs eternal every time a new shortcut comes along, but there really is no substitute for the hard work it takes to accomplish anything, including weight loss. Hard work and dedication used to be part of American culture, and in my opinion, we need to bring it back. Last year, several people wrote to me about a study published in the British Medical Journal claiming that consuming apple cider vinegar resulted in weight loss, fat loss, reductions in glucose, triglycerides, and cholesterol levels. I mean, think about it. It's an intoxicating promise: lose weight and fat and change markers of health just by drinking apple cider vinegar in the morning. Well, I advised against taking it seriously, and those who followed my advice will be glad they did. The study was retracted with the consent of the authors. From the start, there were problems with the study. It was an outlier, for one thing, since previous studies have shown no relationship between apple cider vinegar and weight loss. The authors provided their data set to the British Medical Journal group for post-publication review, and multiple errors in methodology were discovered, and the authors' conclusions could not be replicated from the available data. So those are the factors that led to the retraction. So for those who need to lose weight or reduce their fasting glucose levels or lower their plasma cholesterol levels, all of these, diet change and exercise are the tried and true strategies that actually work. The only reason they don't is when people either don't know what a healthy diet and lifestyle pattern looks like, or they have trouble making changes and sticking with them. Wellness Forum membership can help with the knowledge part, and Winner's Circle, again, which starts October 7th, can help with the mindset and habit change part. The second news item I want to cover has to do with the press conference last week when the president and RFK told Americans that pregnant women should avoid taking Tylenol due to the potential connection to autism. And as I reported on Thursday, there are quite a few articles suggesting that this could be true. And at one point in time, Tylenol, the makers of Tylenol, even said publicly that pregnant women shouldn't take Tylenol, acetaminophen. But at the same press conference, an even more interesting thing happened, in my opinion. They also announced the first FDA-recognized therapeutic for children with cerebral folate deficiency and who are autistic. It's Leucovorin. Now, I found this interesting for a couple of reasons. First of all, because we've been talking to parents of autistic children for a very long time now, and our slide sets and educational programs concerning autism have recommended Leucovorin, also called folinic acid, as a potential treatment for autism for the last 20 years. Now, it's not a magic formula that makes it all go away. It just improves things, and I'll get to that in a minute. Now, I'll start with some background. First of all, Leucovorin was not developed for this purpose. It has been used to address the side effects of cancer treatments like methotrexate. But the big game changer was in 2013, neurologist Richard Fry and research scientist Edward Quadros reported the results of a study involving 93 children with autism. Cerebral folate deficiency syndrome is a neurodevelopmental disorder typically caused by folate receptor autoantibodies. It's an autoimmune condition. And these FRAs interfere with folate transport across the blood-brain barrier. In a study, 75.3% of the autistic children were found to have high FRA levels. Children with high FRAs were treated with oral leucovorin calcium. Treatment response was measured and compared with a waitlist control group. The children treated with leucovorin showed improvements during a 4-month period in verbal communication, receptive and expressive language, attention, and stereotypical behavior. Approximately 1/3 of the children demonstrated moderate to significant improvement in just a 4-month period. And as many of you probably know, there are very few options for autistic parents that result in this type of improvement in that short period of time. Researchers concluded that given these results, treatment with leucovorin calcium may be a reasonable and non-invasive approach in FRA-positive children with autism. Dr. Fry says the most common improvement is language. If the child couldn't talk, they started talking with leucovorin. If the children were already talking, taking leucovorin seemed to help them better understand the nuances of language. Behavioral problems improved as well, perhaps because being able to express themselves gives children an outlet for their obvious frustrations in their autistic state. Most patients showed meaningful gains within days to weeks of starting treatments, and parents have described children progressing from just one-word sounds to spontaneous 3 or 4-word sentences following multi-step instructions and showing improved mood and social awareness, all changes that you don't generally see, at least very quickly, in autistic children. So, slowly but surely, there is some progress being made to figure out first what is causing so many of our kids to develop autism spectrum disorder. There's a remarkable lack of curiosity that's been a big problem, in my opinion, for the last several decades. And we actually have people who are interested in getting to the bottom of that. And so, for that, we should be grateful. I think people would like to see it happen faster. There's an impatience about this since the problem has persisted for so long. But, at least we have people who are acknowledging that there's a problem and looking into it. And this is the first drug that has been approved specifically for the treatment of autism. It's a mile marker, I think. I think it's a big achievement. The second thing is how to help autistic children. This is a step in the right direction. So powerful people in our government are trying to help. And I also know that powerful people in our government are also trying to keep it from happening. So we'll keep cheering for the good guys and hope that there will be more and more developments like this that can help a group of people who very much need it and their families who really need the help as well. So I'll keep reporting on this. This is an evolving story, and I'll keep reporting on this, and we'll hope that improvement continues over time. Thank you for watching. As usual, pass this on to anybody who you think would enjoy watching it, and I'll be back to you on Thursday with more news.